What's going on YouTube? This is Travis from Chasing Anthems coming at you guys with another reaction video. If you've been following this channel for any time, you know that we have been checking out, we check out a little bit of everybody. If you make recommendations, you comment below. I read as many as I possibly can. I try to get back to everybody. But we have been following bands like The Love Bites, Baby Metal, all of this Asian metal bands that are just blowing my mind. So I looked up and I was like, you know what? What else is out there from at least from a Japanese metal standpoint? And I found in one site, now don't shoot the messenger here, that the band Loudness was ranked one of the #1 Japanese metal bands out there. Granted, they've been around since the 80s, so maybe arguably you may not agree with that today, but at some point in time or even over time, they've just been considered one of the greats. I am totally unfamiliar with this band, never heard of them once in my entire life, so I thought what a good opportunity to check it out with you guys together and enjoy this as a very first reaction. First time listening to the band Loudness. With that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. If you wouldn't mind considering subscribing, hit the bell to be notified of future videos, like, comment, share, do all that kind of good stuff. I checked out our viewership. Only 2% of our viewers are actual subscribers. If you could just help us out, doesn't cost you anything, just hit the subscribe button. It greatly helps us. It helps not only just the reaction channel, but it helps our band Chasing Anthems to get our music out there and to continue doing what we love to do. With that being said, let's check out this video. We're going to be looking at Crazy Nights live back in 2002, or 2022, I'm sorry. So not that long ago, almost a year ago. So they've been around for a while. They've been playing longer than I've been alive and are still doing their thing, which is awesome to see. So I can't wait to check this out.
Oh, yeah, come on, who the fuck in the hands of the show, well, we're gonna rock and roll it. Gonna make a feel alright. Hey, you wanna go crazy tonight? Yeah, you shout and scream. You make a party wild. Well, we're gonna rock and party. We wanna do what makes us feel. Get you in the head, alright. Hey, you wanna go? Yeah, so now you ready? Rock and roll crazy night. You are the heroes tonight. Rock and roll crazy night. You are the heroes. Every day. You come to see the show. Oh, we're gonna rock and show them. Going in long and sing the song. Future in the face. Alright, hey, you wanna go? Oh yeah, let's go crazy. That's right, yeah.
There you go. You got Loudness. I'm gonna get my first constructive criticism out of the way, and then we'll move on to the good stuff. I think the mix was a little off. It felt really thin. I feel like it live, based upon that crowd's response, it was a much heavier, fuller sound. Not quite sure if that's primarily due to only having one guitarist, but I heavily think it has to do with the mix. And so, anyways, not to knock them by any ways, I can see why they are huge from the 80s even till today. They are very just reminding me of the hair bands of the 80s, which obviously these guys came out of. Big sound, big instruments, the double kit. Everything about him screams, Motley Crue, Judas Priest, Twisted Sister. The choruses were big with chanting and all that stuff in there with the monster guitar solos and the big personalities. I can see why these guys were a heavily favored Japanese metal band from the 80s till now. Don't really have much to say. I think there is a big difference with metal today, obviously. I think that's a dumb statement to make, but I'm just going to say it anyways. Hard to compare them to the bands like the Love Bites and some of the other bands that we've reacted to. They're in their own lane, and that lane is awesome. People love it, and they're still doing their thing, which is amazing to be a band together that's been, still touring 40 plus years later is something to be said. For those of you who are fans of Loudness, let me know, what is the song to check out? What makes them so special to you? What makes them some of the best metal bands, not even just Japanese metal bands, but metal bands, period? I want to hear from you guys, as I am brand new and know nothing about them, but I can clearly see why they have risen to as much fame as they had. But anyways, I'm just a country artist commentating on what I see and what I hear. I want to know what you guys think. Hey, with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.